Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest free, timeless, collective channeled message from the download series. So if you're here, that's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly, because at the end of the day, you're the one who bears the responsibility. Bring your intuition to the party, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day and the beginning of the day. Praise in all our days. All right. And what else? Oh, you have questions? I have answers. You can find those by going to the website located in the title of this description. Today is a great day to get a personal reading. So if that's for you, I look forward to being of service. Okay. And with all that being said and done, thank you for the growth on the channel, the increased listens and follows, etc. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right. Shout out to Judith, our first commenter for the session today. We're going to get right into your message, but we're going to pull the last message that we're going to read in the first pull. Okay, from the postcard from Spirit. All these decks have been pre-shuffled, they said, but before I put it up there, soplalo. They said, yes, we love it when you put your breath of life on it. Okay, so the postcard from Spirit came out immediately. So we'll set that aside, and we'll see what comes out of that at the end of the session. Interestingly enough, today, during the pre-show shuffle, I'm sitting up here shuffling up the P&Q Oracle as I was asked to. They said it's the main deck. They said, just go ahead and start there. I'm like, okay. So I don't think we've ever used the P&Q Oracle as the main message, but today it will be. So what is the download message today? Your energy showing up as, okay. I think these are Among Us creatures. I'm not sure. This is Princeton's drawing, and we see your energy showing up. Are you here assisting one who's got some concerns on their mind? There's a large energy. I feel as I look at this that you are this larger energy with the stars around you. Okay, this energy, there's somebody here who's in some sort of distress. They need assistance. Okay, that's your energy. What's the energy of the situation? Show me the situation, please, and thank you. What is the situation? What is the situation? Okay, the situation is, it's a peacock. Okay, right now this peacock, first off, there's a gift in this, because this is this Princeton? Yeah, this is Princeton's drawing of this gift that I received from my friend of a peacock. Okay, and so with that, this is a gift, but it's about awakening and transformation. Awakening and transformation is what I hear. Okay. Spiritual awakening happening. Okay. I hear God sees everything. They're showing me the eyes on the peacock's feather. They said God sees everything. The universe sees everything. What vernacular do you like? We speak them all, but we prefer God. Okay. On the other side of the table, the energy, throat chakra mandala. Is that why somebody's in distress? Because there's some things on their mind they have not spoken. Okay. So in here in my room, I have the a tapestry that covers the whole wall over there, and it's got all the chakras and the flower of life. You might have seen it in some readings before. Anyways, at some point we'll return to doing shows with that background. But the point of it is, Princeton drew it, and right now it's actually looking like, this is looking like an angel. Somebody says an angel. That's not what they look like. Well, actually, that is what they look like. A lot of people who describe them see them like an eye with wings. And my daughter actually had this experience one morning when she woke up. She saw the eye with wings. Okay. A friend of mine says, they're so scary, I can't even look at them. I'm like, okay, yeah, they don't look all fluttery and beautiful like the pictures depict. And so you can do some more research on that. But somebody here is in a spiritual awakening. It might be a little bit distressed as they're waking up. I'm hearing waking up to their spiritual gifts, powers, and abilities. Could be, it's freaking somebody out. Not could be. They said it is freaking somebody out. They're not used to this spiritual paranormal activities, the paranormal activities freaking somebody out. But they're awakening, and I hear, and they've been on this journey of awakening. And so, this is evidence that it is working. I'm hearing this is evidence that it has worked. Okay. But it is still in the new exposure to new energy, to new levels, deeper, more blatant. I hear more blatant awareness. It's a bit shocking. Okay. What you need to know most, what you need to know about this person in your experience. Okay. And we have this image here. This is Quentin's drawing. It's grandma on the bed, shark daddy and shark boy are underneath the bed, and Quentin and mommy are off to the side. Okay, so there's definitely generations involved here. There's generations involved. Was there some fear instilled by the grandmother energy? Okay, and you got the two later generations, the mother, the parents and the grandchildren are coming out of that fear energy. They're protected from that fear. This is like totally giving me the vibes of this person did not start off on this type of spiritual path. This person in your experience who's on the other side of the table, they started out in a more mainstream traditional religion. I've never had that come through this card before. That's what I'm getting today. What is the guidance for you in this? What is the guidance for the tribe? Please guide the tribe. Thank you. Oh, Princeton drew this as well. It's my Korean bell. He's such an amazing artist. Yes. When I was a child, my father had one of these. I was not allowed to touch it. Anytime I touched it, I got in trouble. And my grandchildren love to touch my Korean bell. I found one of them online, and I had to get it for myself. Okay, you'll see what a great artist that Princeton is. Okay, now this Korean bell, this is what he drew. It makes a beautiful sound, as you can hear it. It's brass. Okay, now what it gives me though is ancestral line energy. So there's the vibe here of tapping into the old ways. Because it's speaking to me through my own family history of back in the day, in South Korea, it was a Buddhist religion. And then they came and proselytized. Okay, they came and proselytized. And so they turned everybody Christian. Okay, my mother was the first Christian in her family. And she has a feminine ancestor who she told me the story about. This lady was actually left in a cabin in the mountains to die during the winter in Korea because she would not give up her Buddhist beliefs and ways. Okay. And now it's like my mother had to pass. She had to go in the spirit before I could get into this path, because this is so much the way I exist today is a lot more like Buddhist ways than Christianity ways. Okay. So guidance. This is get in touch with, I'm hearing the pure essence of the belief. I literally, what I heard was fuck the religion. Get over the religion. Get over the religion, the religious taboos. These are very limited, restricting ideas meant to control you, subdue you, and to give you the idea of separation between you and the divine. And we are inviting you to reunite with the divine. See, in truth and reality can never truly separate from that which is divine. For you are that, and that is you. So there's a need to remove that which has been deemed taboo. The taboo idea of this supernatural, this spiritual phenomena, supernatural. They call it supernatural, but in reality, they're saying in reality, there's nothing supernatural about it. It's completely natural. Okay. So returning to the more authentic, natural, unprogrammed, and unfiltered ways. Okay. So paranormal activity. Okay, paranormal activity could be, yeah, somebody's experiencing some paranormal activity. It goes against their religious beliefs, but yet and still, this is something that they were calling for, asking for. Okay, now it's showing up. There's a little bit of a freak out. Okay, and here you are saying, I've been through this. I'm going to guide you through this. I've been through this. I'm going to guide you through this. Boy, the PQ Oracle is working out perfectly. Let's get an outcome energy. Okay, this one comes out. It's the alien in space and the bomb. Okay, interesting. So what I'm getting with this is this person, through this spiritual awakening, they're coming into a super powerful energy that is allowing them, with the, see the three eyes on this alien? This is awakened. So they're coming into an awakened energy. I heard the effect of what this person's awakening is going to have, it's going to be a far-reaching effect. Okay, I'm hearing it's going to be a far-reaching effect. This person's spiritual awakening is going to touch many. It's going to be a far-reaching effect. They have a very important purpose that touches many lives. A very important purchase, a very important purchase for somebody that touches many lives. Okay, are you purchasing something that benefits many? Okay, will you be purchasing something that benefits many? There are no mistakes. Everything is on purpose. Everything here for a reason. If it's coming out, it's coming out for a reason. Okay. But this person, in your experience, going through a spiritual awakening, having some form of paranormal activity that is not common, not experienced before, is completely new in their energy. Okay. And they are a little bit freaked out because it goes against where they came from. But they've been making strides. I hear they've been making big strides to let go of where they came from, realizing that where they came from was very, I'm hearing adulterated. It was very programmed and filtered. Okay, there was a lot of external influences, a lot of limiting beliefs imposed. I hear a lot of limiting beliefs imposed to limit power. I'm hearing to limit power. Okay, to limit access to that which you are. We're wanting to remove all of these things from you now. I hear we're going to deconstruct all of these things from you now. Okay, so this message, we're going to see what comes out. All right. The next deck we're going to pull out, they're showing me the Color Your Own Tarot. I haven't colored so frequently on this as I used to. But you'll see some baby scribble possibly in here. The babies were really little when I started it. And it's another way to make your own deck, but it's pre-printed. I got this at Barnes & Noble, I believe. I would recommend it for anybody. All right. Let's see what we have. What is the download message today? What is the download message today? Thank you so much for allowing me to deliver the download message today. Please and thank you. So thankful and grateful. Okay, let's see. What is your energy? Your energy in this for the download message today. Looking for one card. Okay, I want it to come out on purpose. Are you going to give me a card, or do I thank you, or do I have to take it? It's like every time I ask and I get that and I start to get snappy with them, they snap back with the card. Okay, in your energy, you're showing up as the Strength card. You're in your power, honey. You are in your power. You're in tune with the divine. The lion here is showing up, giving me divine energy. Okay, you're in tune with divine. You're in your power. You've overcome a lot of the obstacles, the challenges, and the taboos for yourself. Yeah, you're already in your power. As a matter of fact, it's only from a place of power that you could assist anyone else in your experience. They're saying anyone else in your experience, not just this one. So when you're looking to assist somebody, you've got to come at it from your place of power, I hear. Because if you're looking at them from any place of weakness, okay, from any place of inability, of weakness, of fear, you won't be assisting. You'll be adding to the resistance. I'm hearing adding to the resistance, okay, within the person. Okay, let's see. What is the energy of the situation? Show me the situation. We see somebody's going through a spiritual awakening here. Show me the situation. Okay, this one is the Queen of Pentacles. Self-development leading to spiritual awakening. I love it. Yeah, self-development has led this person to spiritual awakening. All right, show me the energy on the other side of the table. This person is speaking out. Okay, speaking out, having, I heard speaking in tongues. Somebody here, this has to do with speaking in tongues. Okay. Showing up with judgment. Okay. So somebody here, okay, they're hearing the voice of God. Okay, they're hearing the divine voice. They're having a supernatural experience. They're having a paranormal experience, paranormal, so that they can see what is supposed to be normal. I'm hearing, in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, it talked about how during the breezy part of the day, Adam would walk in the garden and he would converse with God. So here, somebody's hearing the call. This person in your experience is hearing the call. They're going through a spiritual awakening. Hearing the call to talk about the paranormal activity that they had during their spiritual awakening. Is somebody here being guided to speak in front of others? Okay, you got to follow through on this. Okay, spirit is in the spiritual awakening. I heard coming out the closet. I'm sorry, mama. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm coming out the closet. I don't know all the lyrics to that song, but that's what I heard. Okay. So this is what I see. Somebody here, you've been going through the spiritual awakening. You had some spiritual phenomena happening in your experience. Okay. This is either you or somebody in the other side of the experience. You decide which, if you're on this side of the table or that side of the table, apply it as you see fit. Okay. But here's the thing. Somebody here here's the call from spirit that they need to come out of their spiritual closet. Okay. They need to come out the spiritual closet. They're going to have to talk to somebody. The throat chakra. They're being guided to talk about how they've seen the angels. Okay. They saw the angel. Okay. Or they had whatever this spiritual phenomena is happen in their life. Okay. Is somebody here being guided to speak about their spiritual awakening to their mama, who is very much still in mainstream religion. You want to create awareness. When this person wants to create awareness within mama, to let her know that, hey, all this stuff you are taught to be afraid of is not actually anything to be feared, but yet to be embraced. I hear. Okay. Let's see in what you need to know about this person in your experience on the other side of the table. Yeah, it's generational. Okay. This person, clearly, if this person is talking about their mama, this person, whoever this is on the other side of the experience, they have a child, at least one. Because we have two, the mommy and me in the bed. Okay, so they have a child. Is it that this person in your experience is training their child in these esoteric, mystical, divine ways, divination, divine ways? Okay, in this, what you need to know about this person is the 10 of Wands. Okay, I heard with great gifts comes great responsibility. Okay, comes great responsibility. There's great responsibility here. This person is trying to overcome. They are overcoming their taboos, and part of it for them, they know that there is a restriction in their energy that will be released more. It's like they got a download. They had a dream. They had a conversation with God or with an angel. Or for somebody, you speak to aliens, you know what I'm saying? You on some other level with this shit. Hey, because we do have alien energy on the table. To me, alien is just another way to say not from this planet. Angel energy. I mean, we all are going to perceive in the way that our consciousness is most ready to accept the divine. So if you're seeing aliens, that's because your mind is most ready to accept the divine through alien energy. If you're seeing angels and demons, then you know your mind is most ready to accept through that perception. Understand that the divine knows how to communicate with you most effectively. Okay, they know what you are ready to receive. They understand how you perceive. These people are freaking geniuses. They know how to communicate with you most effectively. Okay, but with great gifts comes great responsibility. What you need to know about this person is they feel a lot of obligation and responsibility to the family, to the legacy, to the generations, to the ancestral line. Okay, whew. Come through. We love it when you do. Yes, come through. All right. What's the guidance for you? What is the guidance for the? Thank you for guiding the love, peace, and happiness. Try heat at this time. With the Korean bell, we have the star. Honey, this is your destiny. It's your destiny. Okay. You're blessed, safe, and protected in this. Okay. Go ahead and share about your ancestral line. Okay. Be in tune. So this is about, listen, this interaction here about this spiritual awakening with somebody who's doing the self-development work. This was by divine order. This person is going through a lot of awakenings right now. So I hear you could be feeling an intense attraction to this person. They're not at the same place as you are spiritually, but the attraction is an indicator of the divine assignment there. See, we need to get this out of our head. Oh, I'm attracted to you means we're going to fall in love. We're going to have some babies. We're going to get married. We're going to walk down the aisle. We're going to wake up every day. No, baby. That's not what it's all about. This attraction of this love feeling that we feel with others has a lot more to do with the fact that there's a spiritual calling there. Why? Because God is love. So wherever you look and you see God and you see love and you feel love, God is calling you saying, hey, come here. There's some more authenticity here for you to unveil, to be revealed to you within this connection. Okay, so it is destiny, for you to explore this connection with somebody who is in a spiritual awakening, waking up to their gifts, spiritual talents and abilities, having some paranormal, psychic, supernatural phenomena, which is actually the expression and the experience of the divine nature. Because you're in tune with your own. When you're in tune with your own, I hear you. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. In other words, you already know how to ring that bell with spirit. You are ready to ring the bell with spirit. Okay, so now spirit sends other people to you who's getting their bell rang too. So they can have this experience, so they can have a physical, like a coach to guide them through the process. Okay, they're at a different level of awakening. I heard, don't worry if you ain't got no damn certification. God certified you, honey. You didn't have to go to nobody's college class. You didn't have to read some kind of book. God certified you. Somebody here, you did get a certification. If you did, there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay too. That's great. People love pieces of paper that hang on the wall. Okay. But if you don't have that, don't let yourself feel limited. Don't let yourself feel like there's something wrong and you need to go get a piece of paper to hang on the wall or it's not going to work. No. Not at all. Not even one little bit. God has certified you. That's why this is your assignment. This is why this mission has come to you. Okay. This is your own mission. All right. Outcome energy. We have the alien with the bomb. This person about to drop the bomb. And two cards fly out. They say, keep him both and read them both. I'm like, okay. First out, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups energy coming through with the King of Swords. Okay, so this is what's going to happen here. This person is being guided to speak to someone, that throat chakra mandala, to answer the call, and it has to do with speaking. It has to do with speaking. Okay, but listen, here's the thing. Whoever they're speaking to is not going to accept the message. So somebody going to talk to their mama about this spiritual awakening they have. They're going to go speak about, well, Mom, I channel messages. Well, Mom, I work with the angels. Mom, I actually can move things with my mind. They're showing me how I was guided to. And so they have telekinesis. Somebody here has got some telekinesis going on. That's fucking dope. I think that's so awesome. Yeah. But the mother, it's too much for her to handle. It's too much for her to handle, which is why I'm like, thank you, Mommy and Daddy, that y'all both decided to pass before I came into this awakening, so y'all wouldn't be up my ass. My mother, especially in church, 3 and 4 days a week, all fucking day long. You know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't handle the tattoo. She definitely couldn't handle the lesbianism and this whole tarot reading thing and channeling messages and talking to the divine. Oh, Lord, she would lose her motherfucking mind. So she had to be in spirit for me to step fully into my purpose. Somebody here didn't have that privilege, okay? But you get the privilege of still getting to hug your mommy. I don't know how much she's going to want to hug you after you drop this bomb on her. I'm just saying, I don't know how much she's going to want to hug you anytime soon. She might be a little bit afraid, okay? I'm sorry to tell you that, but I got to give you the message as I hear it, and that's what I'm hearing. She might be a little bit afraid. She's going to be afraid of you because to her, what you're talking about sounds like demons. You know what I'm saying? She speaks the language of angels and demons. I heard the Bible Belt. Somebody from the Bible Belt, or somebody will get their ass whooped with a belt if you disrespect that Bible. Okay. Oh, Lord. What's at the bottom of the hand, color your own tarot deck? We had the 5 of Wands. Yeah. Maybe y'all have argued about this in the past. You try to have a conversation with her about this in the past. Okay. There's some sort of battle here. There's some sort of difficulty. I really feel stronger than anything, though, whether or not you did. This person, not even you, this person had a argument with their parents in the past about their investigating. I'm hearing it was when they were beginning to investigate this experience, more esoteric, hidden wisdom, the ancient ways, the authentic divine self. This person, whenever they brought it up, well, you know, Mom, do you really, this is what I hear. Well, you know, Mom, would you ever just drop me off and just leave me when I was a kid? Of course not. Well, what makes you think God gonna stop talking to us, write us one letter, and just leave us on our own forever? Oh, your mama got pissed the fuck off. Somebody mama got pissed the fuck off. The Bible says you cannot add anything to or take anything from it. Okay, but it also said that in the end days, they're gonna write new books. Your mama didn't like it when you had some kind of illogical wisdom about the spirit, okay, about the Bible, about the religious, okay. Something you might have said, well, you know, Jesus used to go out and talk to the people. You know, he didn't stay in the church, right? So why do we just stay in the church all the time? Why don't we go deal with the people? Didn't you know that Jesus used to sit with the sinners? Didn't you know that Jesus, Mama, didn't Jesus used to sit with the tax collector, the prostitute, you know, the sinners? The fishermen was like the gangbangers of the day. I mean, they were roughneck niggas. They had knives and shit. Peter cut the dude's ear off for fucking with his homie Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. I'm just saying. So your mama didn't like that type of conversation. She didn't like it. She ain't gonna want to hear this. It's a lot for her. It's gonna be quite mind-blowing for her. It's gonna be quite mind-blowing for her. It's gonna be like when I found out that Christmas wasn't really Jesus's birthday. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? My whole life I've been believing this. I was 21 years old by the time that I learned that Jesus was not born on December 25th. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, the sheep were all inside because, you know, it was rainy season. And they couldn't keep the sheep outside. That's why all of the mangers, everything was full. Oh, no. That's not true. The sheep were out in the field, or the manger would have been full and Jesus wouldn't have been able to be born in it. Okay. The timing is off. The timing is off. Also, it said when he died, we know when he died. We do have the data when he died. And we do know how old he was, 33 and a half years. Do the math. It's not going to land you in December 25th in no type of way. But December 25th was adopted by the Council of Nicaea in what year? I don't know, like 680 something like that. In order what? To bring the pagan people in for their worship, and they even brought this tree in the same way they used to do it back in the pagan. When I learned all this shit, I was fucking mind blown. I swear to God, I bawled my head off for a solid hour, and then I was just shook. And no longer could I ever step foot in a traditional religion, church. I have not. I couldn't go back. It was life-altering in one moment. It's like, oh my God, I've been lied to my whole fucking life. Everybody out there is buying into lies. Somebody is waking the fuck up, and now they about to spring an awakening onto their mama or somebody who they love very much. They might look at you and say, get thee away from me, you demon. In the name of Jesus, I expel you. You know what I'm saying? They might try to get real religious on this person when this person try to drop this bomb of truth on their mama or their parent or whoever this is. Maybe it's their grandmama. They're going to go talk to their grandmama. Somebody here, you know, it's going to trigger some fear. This person is going to want to reject them. Okay. So here's the thing. Here you are. You're like, listen, I'm here. I'm with you. You know, I got you. It's like, don't worry, I've been through it too. So maybe this person's going to reach out to you and tell you that this has already happened. They might consult with you before they go off to do this. Okay. But there's somebody here who's going through a deep awakening, a huge spiritual awakening. They can no longer pretend like they're not awoke. And they are ready to come out of the spiritual closet with somebody who they care about very deeply. And they know it's probably not going to go so well or so swell, but they've got this calling on their spirit. This is, tell them, okay? Tell them, go speak your truth. All right. The next deck we're going to utilize for today's spread is the Black Tarot. So What is the download message today, please and thank you? Show me the tribe's energy, please. Show me this side of the table. What's going on this side of the table? We have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Okay, and an intuitive decision has to be made. Okay, there's something here about you don't see this. Okay, you know that, this is, your intuition is telling you, your intuition is already telling you that whoever is about to get this bomb dropped in their life, this bomb of awakening, I heard awake, a good morning bomb, a hello grand rising bomb. They're going to get a grand rising bomb. Okay, you dropped the bomb on me, baby. This person ain't gonna want to accept it. That's what you know. You know that so you're in tune enough with this experience with this person. You might even know who the person is they're gonna talk to. Yeah, you might know their parent or their loved one that they're gonna talk to. Either way, you know that whoever they're gonna talk to ain't gonna want to hear it. Okay, clarify the situation, please and thank you. In the situation, we have the Page of Wands. Okay. And they said there's another card, take it too. What is it? The Page of Wands coming out with the Temperance. Okay. But at the same time, even though you know that whoever they're speaking to ain't going to want to hear it, you know that it is good news and it's showing a level of balance and spiritual growth and maturity in this person. They're ready to tackle a difficult task in front of them, which is own their own truth in the face of any opposition. I'm hearing, you know that this is a significant step for this person. Because how can you really be who you are when you got to hide it in the closet? You know what I'm saying? Gay folks would totally understand this. You know what I'm saying? And thank God I didn't have a closeted life. Okay. I was just in denial for a long time. Okay. In the other side of the table, what is the energy on the other side of the table? Clarify the energy on the other side of the table, please and thank you. This person who is hearing the call to speak, okay, to tell somebody their truth so that they can free themselves. I heard from going to church. What? Oh, this person does not want to go to church with mommy this year for Easter. Okay, somebody don't want to go to church with their grandma on Easter. You know what I'm saying? Easter is rolling around. Somebody is going to church, but they don't feel like they want to go, because they're in this deep level of spiritual awakening. Like they didn't have paranormal, supernatural experiences now. They're like, I don't want to go to church. It's just not right. It doesn't feel right to me. It feels like a betrayal of my own values. And is that the bomb you finished? Ain't going to church. No more church. For somebody, no more church. You're like, I'm not going to church no more. Okay. And I heard in any church that exists that would speak about stuff like this, your granny ain't going to. Nan ain't having it. Okay, on the other side of the table, we have the Three of Spheres and the Chariot. Okay, so Three of Spheres and the Chariot. So there's this person going through their spiritual awakening. They're working to build themselves up. Spirit is telling them, listen, to continue this growth, you're going to have to really own who and what you are. They got either a dream, they heard Spirit speak, somehow they got a channel message, they got a download, and it told them, I'm going to have to tell her I'm never going to that church again. I'm going to have to tell her that I believe something else to be true at this point in my life. She ain't going to like it. So is it this person is coming to you for some guidance? Okay. Let's go into what you need to know about this person. Okay. They feel responsibility towards their family. Okay. They feel like I can't do that whole sitting there with all them lies these people, or is that I can't sit up here with all the lies these folks been taking on. They say, don't they know that that's to the goddess Astarte? Easter ain't got shit to do with Jesus. Okay, don't they know that? No, they don't know that. Okay. The devil. Okay, what you need to know about this person. There is fear in this person. Okay, the devil. They're afraid that their grandmother, their nan, their nana, their grandma. Why is folks afraid to be called grandma? All my friends asked me that when my daughter was first pregnant. Well, what you gonna have your grandchildren call you? I said, I don't know, probably grandma. Look, yeah, but you so young. I don't care. I'm a great looking grandma. Now I'm a NailFanatic Guild. What? Okay. Fear. Somebody here is they're fear. They're being triggered by their fear. They're also afraid that it's going to turn into a fight. I hear they're also afraid they're going to be turned into a fight. They're afraid that their beloved family member over here is going to look at them like they a demon now. And once they own their truth, once they say they ain't setting foot in that church again, because it's the house of lies. It's a den of lies. They don't like it when you tell them that. They don't like that. They don't like it when you point out all the ways that the religion has lied to people for centuries. They really don't like that. Yeah, they don't. That's how I got kicked out of that youth group that I used to be in at my mother's church. After my father committed suicide, that man stood up there and preached to the youth group that, the only unforgivable sin is suicide, because you can't ask God to forgive you after you commit suicide. So it's an unforgivable sin. So I raised my hand and I said, so you tell me my father's burning in hell right now? He said, no, your mom prays, so he's fine. I said, so now you're telling me that it don't matter what I do, I should go out there and do whatever the heck I want because my mama prays, I'll be fine? No, that's not how it works. I said, well, make up your mind. What are you telling me? Right now, you sound like the ones that call the light dark and the light dark. They're the ones the Bible said to beware of. So, I heard on a big macrocosmic scale, on a planetary scale, involving all humans, a whole bunch of humans who still believe Jesus was born on December 25th, and the Easter has to do with the resurrection. They all about to get a dose of truth in some type of way. This knowledge is being so widespread, they can't lie no more. I heard the new generation, these teenagers and these kids, these 20 things and these 20 things, the 20 things and the 20 things, they ain't gonna be having these lies. They learning too fucking much on TikTok. Hold on, the awakening is real. They're learning too much on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Hello. They learn too much, and they're going to take that stuff back home, and they're going to throw it in their mama's face. They're going to throw it in their granny's face. And, oh, boy, awakening bomb has happened. This person in this experience on the other side of the table, they're going to address this fear, though. They're going to face their fear. Maybe that was the message. Yeah, for somebody, that was the message that they got. Your spiritual growth is being, they said they had plateaued spiritually. The next level of spiritual growth would come out until they came out of their spiritual closet, they embraced their truth, and they spoke up for themselves in regards to whoever this is that keep trying to shove religion down their throat. Okay. Somebody just had an awakening here watching this show today. If that's you, put something in the comments. Let me know. Go ahead, curse me out if you want to, talk some shit. Let me know how you feel about it. I ain't scared of you. All right. What's the guidance for the tribe? What is the guidance for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Again, with the two freaking cards. Okay, so I was very solitary during the pre-show shuffle, but I want to tell you, this deck and another deck, was it just two decks? Yep, it was two decks. As I did the cut, one for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit, had two cards left in the spirit position. So there's something here about duality of spirit. The good and the bad, the light and the dark, angels and demons. Hello, God versus the devil. Oh, gosh. Okay. When really there is truly no devil, there is no anti-love, there is only love, there is only God, and there is only the resistance and the choosing to block out that truth. Anything else is just a side effect of blocking out the love, of blocking out the divine, of blocking out your true, authentic, divine nature. Yes, that's where this demon energy comes from. That's where this devil energy comes from. Yes, and if people didn't have this great idea of, well, let's see what it's like if we could just rule ourselves and not listen and do what God says. Well, God, hold on, God, and we're getting all types of religious shit come out today, but I guess it's all in the message, right? In the Bible, God said, y'all shall not have the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and bad. This is the only thing I ask of you. Okay, but they had it. What did they add into their life? See, the only thing they had up until then, God said it was good. Everything they had was good. They only had the knowledge of good. The only thing they got by their disobedience, in other words, going against love, was the addition of the knowledge of bad. Okay, fear, disapproval. Okay. And then so this whole experiment of duality begins here on earth with that. Okay. And then, okay, this is about reconciling the devil into the family. Okay, this is why you've been doing this shadow trait mastery. That's why you've been doing these processes to release the shadows, to release the taboos, to gain mastery over these aspects of you. Because, hold on, in the beginning there was God, and that's all there was. Hello, out of that came everything. Okay, look, deep. These waters run deep. The guidance. You have the Knight of Cups coming out with the Queen of Cups. The guidance for you, tribe. Listen. First off, stay in tune with your ancestor energy. Stay in tune with the old ways. You can ring my bell. Call on your angels, ancestors, and guides to assist in this. Okay. And then the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Listen. Spirit will guide you. Wait for the guidance to come up and then receive it. Okay. There's also something here about, this is the message that you have to deliver to this person. Like, listen, if you're spiritually guided to do it, your intuition is important that you heed it and exercise. I hear exercise that muscle. This could be what you're telling this person who's coming out to their family spiritually. And there's something here about telling them about the rewards. I hear about the rewards and the healing that happens when you honor the calling on your own soul, the spiritual calling that comes from within. When you heed the voice of spirit, you go to that spiritual gym, baby. You put your pineal gland right into the bench press, and honey, that pineal gland get buff ass legs that make it be able to walk and move and groove, with a powerful energy. Okay. Whew. And the outcome. Oh, it's a bomb. Somebody ain't going to want to hear it. They're going to get real defensive. They're going to get real cold. They're going to forget that Christian part, the Christ and the Christian. Somebody here going to not be, I'm telling you, what did that mama or grandma say? If you disrespect the Bible, you're going to get your ass whooped with this belt. Something about that. Okay, of the Bible belt. Yeah, you disrespect the Bible, you're going to get your ass whooped with this belt. Somebody's going to take this as a disrespect from the Bible. Yeah, because they're focusing on in the Old Testament, where it said about, neither should anyone be consulting astrologers, nor diviners, nor readers of the tarot cards, etc. Yes, it does say that. It also says in the book of Revelation in the closing that in those days new books will be written. Okay, this is part of the new books. There needed to be an awakening of consciousness in order to read these messages, receive these messages with the language of purity, not through the language of fear, filtered in and programmed in fear. Fear. That energy had to exist here for a period of time due to that experiment that was started way back at the beginning of time for humanity here on Earth. Okay, look, can you clarify the outcome here? Because you got me talking a whole lot of deep shit. I mean, we way down in the trenches underneath the ocean right now. Hello. What is the outcome energy here? What's going to happen? What is going to happen here? The alien in space with the bomb. Yeah, somebody's going to need some new space. Maybe, is that what's happening here? Somebody's going to need to move in for me. They're going to need a couch to rest on for a minute. Grandma's like, you can't come back here no more. Why are you talking like that? Mama's saying, you can't come back in here like that no more. Okay. All right. Are you going to give me an outcome as the card falls to the floor? Hold on a second. What do we have? All right, in the outcome energy, we have the Nine of Cups. Oh, wow. You're going to be feeling really freaking proud of yourself. This person who is declaring, okay, if that's you, whoever this is speaking their truth, somebody going to go tell their truth about they coming out the spiritual closet. They're going to be feeling mighty fine about themselves at the end of this situation. They're going to be proud of themselves because they're going to realize, well, I don't feel so bad. After all, I don't feel so bad. After all, okay. The bottom of the deck is the Tower. Yeah, false beliefs tumbling down. This tower was built on a false structure. That all these religions was based in falsity. All these lies that they done told, about all their holidays. Every last one of them is connected to some energy that they claim not to be in tandem with. They all claim not to be in tandem with these energies. Their whole basis is based on a fucking lie. But they want to judge me for reading these tarot cards, or they want to judge you for channeling these messages. You know what I'm saying? They want to judge you because you can have a conversation with God. But you know, their whole religious practice is based on a lie, on these holidays, which are holy days. Holiday means holy day. They're holy days. Yeah, they were holy days, all right. But they ain't even telling the truth about the holy days. Is there a return to the old ways? Is somebody going to start celebrating the holidays in the way that they were brought about when they were holy days? Okay, removing the programs and the filters, taking Santa Claus out of it, taking the Easter eggs out of it, and the bunny rabbits and the baskets and shit out of it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody here, that's a possibility. I see that's a probability for somebody here. Okay. Oh Lord, let me breathe for just a second, get some of this coffee. Deep stuff. If you heard something new here today, put it in the comments. Let us know. Okay, now we're going to go to the lustrous tarot. We're going to go over this spread again. What else do you have? What is the message for the download today in your energy? The Nine of Wands. Okay, the minor arcana strength card. Nine of Wands. They say you've been through this before. You have the wisdom, the knowledge of how to get through this. Okay. You've already been through this before. You've had this experience, and you can see this person. You can see this person on the other side of the table. They need a little bit of help. Like I said, they're a little bit stressed out about what their task they have at hand is. A little bit stressed out about the task at hand. You're coming in as a supportive agent. You're not by yourself. You are not alone. You are never alone. I am here, honey. Now, some of you are doing this, and this is not a person in your immediate physical presence. I'm hearing this is not a person in your immediate physical presence. You're sharing information on your platform, okay? You have your own mission. You have your own ministry. You have your own ministry, whatever that is for you. You share information. You see where the help. I heard see a need, feel a need. See a need, feel a need. You see a need, you're feeling the need. You see somebody here. I see a person who is walking up to a bus stop, and there's a person sitting there crying. I see a young person sitting there crying at the bus stop. And all this experience we just talked about, this is going to happen to somebody here. All this experience we just talked about them having this spiritual coming out to their family and moving beyond taboos in order to allow themselves to advance spiritually further along their path. They've been hiding it all this time. Now they're crying because they realize that their relationship with their beloved family member for the foreseeable future is forever changed for the foreseeable future. Okay, it's never going to be the same ever again, but for the foreseeable future, they really can't even see a relationship with this person. It's a family member, and that relationship is blown the fuck up because now this person here who you bumping into at the bus stop, they ain't buying the lies no more. They can't sleep with the deception anymore. They can't just sit down and lie with it no more. In the energy of the connection here, yeah, somebody's coming up on this person at the bus stop, and your spirit guides you to speak to them. It turns into a very important and significant conversation. I heard this is just a chance meeting. If that's you, this is just a chance meeting. It's going to happen just one time, and then it'll be through. But it's going to be very most significant for this individual, this newly awakened spiritual baby here. They needed that hug. They needed that support. They needed those words of encouragement. They needed to know that somebody else did this before them, and they're doing just fine now. Okay. In the energy of the connection, the sun, hello, Christ consciousness, hello, awakening, hello, the sun, the clarity, the grand rising, honey, the grand rising is happening. Oh my God, I just heard, yes, there is a mass awakening happening at this time. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about the greater consciousness, awakening within a large amount of people in a short amount of time here on planet Earth. Okay, this is the plan divine. Okay, this is okay, thank you. They're showing me, I woke up to a TikTok that my bro sent me. And it was something that I had already received spiritually, but it was nice to get the confirmation. I'm like, yep, I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. I already knew that. Spirit already told me. And he had to send it to me. And I feel like he had to send it to me because he we didn't have this conversation before. The 2020 was the grounding of the age of Aquarius. That's when it really began. That's why we had the whole COVID set in then. That the end of December 2019, it closed out the old energy. And from there on, it's like, what is that? It's like a big tractor. There's a big truck, something making some noise. The way I saw it when I heard that noise was like, it's a takeover. It's a takeover energy since then. So, you know, when a takeover happens, we got to come in and restructure everything from the ground to the ceiling, honey, from the ground to the ceiling, this whole thing being restructured. Okay. Christ consciousness. Now, the other thing that I heard when I saw this was Christ consciousness is in this. Okay, so Christ consciousness is in this. Okay, we talk a lot about the Bible. In the Bible, it talks about in those days, every ear will hear, every eye will see, every mind will know that I am the Lord thy God. How is the easiest way for God, the most effective way for God to speak to every human on earth at one time? Because that's what that scripture is talking about. That every human on earth at the same time will have a certain level of awareness. And how is that? Is it from a pulpit? Shit, it ain't even from this channel. Can I make the whole universe, the whole planet just sit down and listen to one preacher, watch one show all together? No, you really can't. Because aside from the fact of getting everybody to sit down at the same damn time, be awake at the same damn time, okay, there's also all these indigenous people who live in far remote places, who don't even have access to televisions and internets and shit like that. They don't. The only way, God showed me this years ago, the only way this is going to happen is not because so they're looking for Jesus Christ to come back on a chariot with wings and wheels and all this shit that flies in 4 directions and all this stuff. They're looking for all that to happen right in the heavens, on the clouds with lightning and thunder. They're looking for a physical thing to look for. So physical minded, so 3D. No, Christ consciousness, a download that hit every human mind. A download that hit every human mind. And that TikTok that I woke up to today was just a confirmation of what I've been hearing. Starting the year 2020, started a judgment day. Judgment day. Instant karmic repercussions for the choices and decisions and the way you're living and all of that. If you're right with your spirit, if your spirit is right, then you're going to be all right. If your spirit ain't right, you ain't going to be all right. The shit is coming home to hit the fan. Okay, the shit is hitting the fan and splattering your ass back in the face if you throw shit in somebody else's place. Okay. Christ consciousness is here. Awakening is here. Pure positive energy. And the connection between you and another here. Pure positive energy, inspiration, enlightenment, encouragement, building up, positive words, positive intentions. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. I recognize the divine in you as I see the divine in me. The Buddha is not a religious figure from Buddhism. As we learned from the I Know trivia, the Buddha is a term that signifies a spiritually awakened human being. Okay? The spiritually awakened, and the birds confirm. I hear the birds going off outside. You know, well, I was not sleeping all night. All I heard was all these beautiful birds singing. I'm like, what the heck kind of birds is this outside my window? They're birds, and they have a different type of tone. Yeah, Then they're showing me wee hour mornings where I was sitting out in the garage around 2019. Noticing that the birds were singing. They're telling me the birds are singing at a different time, because there's a big shift happen. Okay. So there is this huge mass awakening happening, people. All of you who are involved in spiritually based business, holistic business, this is about a time where things are going to pick up and kick up. But what we want you to know is just like mainstream religion has a lot of its lies, we want to remove from you the idea that you need these external toys and baubles in order to have this power. The power is you. You are the divine. We can use these crystals because we like them all the time. That's great. That's fine. Don't feel like you're any less protected because you don't have it with you. Don't think that you can't read the cards because you can't sage them. Don't think that this deck is more powerful than that deck because somebody gave it to you. No, they're fucking pieces of paper. Yes, they are created from the same atoms. You are the power. You're the power. You're the receiver. You're the transmitter. Yes, that crystal does have a vibration of its own. Yes, it is an enhancement tool. However, you are the power. We want you to get away from giving your power away to anyone or anything. All these false programs, filters, and beliefs gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. They're not part of the new energy, people. And somebody start up their engine. A very loud truck just start up its engine. Get your engines running, folks. You got to get your engines running. They're saying get your engines running. This is about you are the power. You are the source. The crystals are adornments, okay? Just like you have a house. You got your house, that's what you needed. Anything inside of it is an adornment. It's an addition. It's not a necessity. It's an adornment, okay? It's an adornment to the house, okay? So you wear your crystals. You say your prayers. You use your incense, your sage, whatever it is. All of these different things. Beautiful. You're still the power. So many people have given their power away to crystals. They've given their power away to sage sticks, Palo Santos, to certain words, to certain chants. Even this channel here, we're leery about having you do too much of this, reading your, saying your ideas out loud while you shuffle, showing off all the crystals that you like to use because people have too many attachments to these things. When the power is you, you need no crystals. You don't have to shuffle a fucking deck. Just reach in and pick a card. It's going to be the one you need. If you're in the place of understanding that you are the power. See, all those beliefs are self-limiting. When you believe that you have to take the crystals outside underneath the moonlight to clean them and energize them, otherwise they're not going to work for you. What did you just decide? See, you are the power that decides that it does work. You are the power that decides that it doesn't work. We're telling you, choose your authentic divine nature. You are the power, period. Everything is working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me because everything is always working out for me. Abracadabra, alakazam. Hocus pocus focus, magic I am. Abracadabra, alakazam. Hocus pocus focus, magic I am. Abracadabra, alakazam. Hocus pocus focus, magic I am. These are the things we want you to understand about who you are. When we talk about empowering your divine authentic nature, this is what we're talking about, people. This is what we're talking about. So here, is this part of the conversation? This is part of the conversation you're having with this one who is coming out of the spiritual closet. Okay, let's see the energy on the other side of the table again. They showed up with the throat chakra mandala. They got something to say. And now they're getting the death card. They're going through a whole transformation, a release. Okay. Yeah, this person knows that whoever they're having the spiritual coming out party with, that person is probably going to want to release them from the experience. Like I said, somebody here is about to sacrifice a physical, fleshly connection in order to continue their spiritual progress and growth because they cannot live a lie any longer. They cannot live a lie any longer. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I want to go to this church with you. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I can celebrate this holiday anymore. It's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. Somebody here is having a deep level of awakening. They're transforming. They're digging deep into esoteric wisdom, esoteric knowledge. They're looking beyond the surface of the programs, the filters, and the lies that have been taught every fucking where. They're showing me in school, on TV, every fucking where, in the mall, at the grocery store, every fucking where it's been programmed, it's been taught. The mass lie is falling down. The mass lie is falling down. And when I say the mass lie, this is about those folks sitting at mass, asking some man for forgiveness, confessing their sins to some man in a booth, thinking they need to take in a little piece of a wafer and eat that and drink some wine, and that's going to heal their energy. That's not what it's about. We're talking about heal thyself. You're the one with the power. Okay. Whoo, Lord. Heavy message here today. And what you need to know about this situation, this person, again, is generations here. This is about family, parents. This is about children. About generations facing fears of being cut off from your family because you coming out as a spiritual priestess, okay, as a spiritually awakened being. You are becoming the Buddha. Somebody here is becoming the Buddha. What you need to know about this person is the Two of Wands. Listen, they know they have a world of opportunity in their hand. They're letting up the old way that kept them fixed in one place. They're leaving that alone. They're turning their back to the old way that restricted their movement. They're opening up their horizons. They're starting to see new possibilities, new probabilities, new awareness. Stepping out of the shell of restriction that they were born into, coming into their power. They're coming out, honey, and they're ready to go. They're feeling a level of boldness. They're a little bit scared. They ain't gonna lie. They're going to tell you, I'm a little bit scared about this. I'm really scared about this. They might even say, I'm completely scared about this. I have never been away from my family, but I know, but when I tell them this, they're going to out me. They're going to out me. They ain't going to accept me no more, okay? But they're going to do it any fucking way. They feel the fear and they do it anyway. Big message for everybody here. There's something that's been calling on your soul. You got to do it. Feel the fear. Fuck fear. It will lie to your face. Do it anyway. Big message. What is it? Okay. The guidance for the tribe. What is the guidance for the tribe? This is destiny here. Okay. You're psychic. You're intuitive. This person is in some experience and spirit brings them to you in some type of way for you to help heal this in them. Why? How can you help heal this in them? Because you healed it in yourself. So you know the technique to heal it. You know the techniques to heal it. You're going to share that awareness. Okay. The guidance. Justice. Okay. The guidance for you. Justice. Balancing the scales. Okay. The guidance for you. Listen. Be fair. Be balanced. Listen. Listen, Linda, honey. Listen, honey. Listen, Linda. Listen. This is about listening. Turn your ears on. Turn your mouth off. Just listen for a minute. Let this person get it out first. I hear they got a lot of emotions they're going through. Listen. Okay, Spirit's guiding you here. This is your destiny to listen to this person and then to respond. Okay. I hear it could be a little bit emotional for you because it's going to resonate deeply with you somehow with your own experience. Okay. In the outcome energy, what do we have? In the outcome energy, what do we have? Please and thank you. What is the outcome energy here? This one wants to speak. In the outcome, the High Priestess. I'm telling you, channeling that message. Okay, so the Oracle of Delphi energy comes through with that High Priestess energy today. Okay, you are intuitive, you are psychic, you are a guide. Anywhere where you've been looking for guidance on what you're supposed to do next, this person is showing up in your experience to remind you that you are here to serve your higher self, your humanity, and the energies of love here on earth. That your psychic gifts and talents and abilities are highlighted here. Why? Because you see a need, you feel a need. There is a need right now for what you know, because this energy is growing. We used to ask it all the time. They're saying we're going to mention it here today. When you're watching a video that wasn't recorded immediately, when you're watching any of our old videos, put the number of views it has in it, because what that does is it provides a time stamp of your comment, and the increase in views is going to show the increase of the energy that was trained, taught, accepted, and embraced in that recording. Okay, because we've been doing this for years. There's a lot of recordings out there. Now, some of these older recordings begin to be watched again, and ones put the times, they put the date, and they put the views in there, they put the comments in there. We're going to be able to see, we're going to even be able to track in a type of a way, the awakening, where the awakening is at. Okay, where the awakening is at. A lot of you, you already didn't watch his shows. You know what I'm saying? This is about ones who are coming in new at this time. You'd already done watch these shows. Okay, some of you are going to be drawn to go back to them. Okay, this is highlighting what energy is active in humanity at that time. Okay, What's at the bottom of this deck? The Knight of Cups. Spirit been guiding the whole thing. Okay, Spirit, this is again confirming. Spirit brings somebody into your experience because you are more advanced, intuitive. Okay, you've done more of the training here. There's some of your training that you will affirm. The training that you've been given by Spirit, you will affirm by teaching this one what you were taught. They say, you know a good teacher when the teacher can, the student learn when the student can teach it. So in grade school, so many times the students are giving the opportunity to teach the class something. Why? That's how the teacher knows that the student has actually learned. If you can't teach it, you don't really know it. Okay, you got to be able to teach it, I hear. So now let's go into the God deck, okay, from my handmade tarot. God speaks, all right, about you, okay? I got 3 cards in your position, and he said keep them on. First card is Temperance, okay, divine timing, patience, okay? You're going to display patience as you listen to this person, okay? You're going, this person, for some of you, this is a twin flame coming in. Let go of the fucking idea that twin flame connections are romantic. They are not always romantic. They are not always romantic. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please. Twin flame connections are not always romantic. Let go of that idea. Okay. They're saying you have done the work of the twin flame. You have done the processing of the twin flame. You have healed yourself. Temperance card also speaks to me deeply about healing. Healer, heal thyself energy. You've done this. Okay. You've done this. You've mastered this. You've overcome. You're in your power as a result, both in the minor arcana and the major arcana. You have the minor arcana strength card with the 9 of Wands, and you had strength card from the majors come out as well in your position. Okay, this puts you in a place of power. You are an alchemist. You're a magician. You're able to transmute energies. Okay. You have patience and you have trust and divine timing with the Temperance card as well. The divine speaks through you and to you because you are balanced inside, getting those emotional waters under control. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups, and then here you go. Spirit guides you. The Knight of Cups has been coming out for years now of guidance from Spirit, because what they showed me a long time ago when I first started reading tarot, I was like, I don't understand the court cards. Help me understand the court cards. So what they showed me was the page is asking the question, the Knight is receiving the answer, the Queen is accepting the answer, okay? And the King is carrying out the guidance of the answer or carrying out the action, putting it into physical action. So ever since then, for the last few years, the Knight of Cups has been coming through as the answer coming from Spirit, because Spirit is about emotions, okay? Spirit is about emotions, but it's also about water is about emotions. The water suit, the cup suit is about emotions, but it's also about spirit for me. Because, interesting. So when you're channeling and when you're doing your spiritual processing, when you're meditating, make sure you drink water, because spirit is going to come in easier with water. Every living creature is made up mostly of water. When John the Baptist used to dunk people in the water, it was because that was how they were purified, by going into the water and coming up. A symbolism of a death. Okay. Spiritual guidance. Okay. Spiritual guidance coming in for you. The third one that came out for you is the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Tres de Oro. Talking about work with this energy. Be cooperative with this one. Okay, so there's somebody here coming into your experience. You are being guided from the P&Q Oracle. Like, you've got this awakening. You're very receptive. The dip in the head of this blue creature. You know how to speak your mind, and you are very receptive, right? But this person has some stress on their mind. Okay, a little bit of concerns about their root chakra. Again, for some of you, you're going to give this person a place to crash for a few days, because somebody about to get kicked out of their family home because of the fact that they are in this spiritual awakening and they cannot go to church. They will not go to church. They cannot support the lie anymore. I cannot support this lie. But either way, no matter what's happening here, somebody with your head surrounded by these stars, like you are, this is part of your destiny that you should take and work with this person. Be cooperative with this person, okay? There's some sort of sacred connection between you and this person where you're able to help guide them. You've got the perfect techniques that this person is going to be receptive to, and you know how to channel these messages through spirit on how this person can move forward, how they can move forward successfully, In regards to the situation, God, what you got to say? What's the God that? What's the message from the God that? What you got to say, Lustrous God? What you got to say about this? Okay, what you got to say about this? All right, what you got to say about this is the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands about this situation. Okay, I heard you're very inspiring to this person because of your level of awakening, because your level of consciousness, because of your level of understanding about what they're going through, because of your ability to channel exactly what they need to hear at the perfect time. You are a very inspiring person to this person. You motivate them. Some of y'all like to say a motivational speaker. You might be calling yourself a motivational speaker. And I would say, are you a motivational speaker? Because if you're motivating folks, you're going to have to keep motivating. So when people started calling me a motivational speaker, I said, I'm an empowerment speaker. Because I'm not trying to motivate you. I want you to feel your own power, baby. So here we share empowerment. Okay. So here you are. You're extremely inspirational. Somebody, you're an you call yourself an inspirational speaker. Okay. In this situation, say, God, I sent this one to you so you can light a fire under their ass. So you could be an example of what they could be. All right. What is God's perspective for the other side of the table here? What is God's perspective for the other side of the table, please? And thank you. We have, look at this, the Magician, El Mago. Okay, listen, this person is being guided. Okay, with the major arcanas. The major arcanas are what God or the universe is presenting in your life. It's the energy that you are to accept, the energy that they're asking you to be in. The minor arcanas are more about the actions that you are taking, okay, what you're doing, okay. So with the Magician here, this person is being guided to step up into that power, because this person is a powerful manifester. This person, from that place of being afraid about this family, of doing things that they didn't want to do, what kind of energies do you think they were really manifesting for themselves? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't pretty. Spirit said they had reached a spiritual plateau that they got to follow through here in order to attain the next level, to really unlock some power for themselves, to empower themselves. What you need to know about this person, they're ready to do it. They're going to feel the fear and they're going to say, fuck fear. And they're going to go through it. They're going to get to it. They're going to make it happen. The Emperor, look, what guidance of this person. Yes, the Emperor, this person is stepping into their Emperor energy. I did mention twin flame. This person is going to feel so drawn and inspired by you. They're going to have a deep level of respect for you. This person going to stand up in their power. This person going to accept the authority in their life, okay? For somebody, this wasn't about the mother or the grandmother the whole time. This person is confronting their father, okay? Somebody here, this person is confronting their father. Somebody here, this person is a male in a male body, okay? They've been treated like a child by their mother and their grandmother their whole life, made to do what we tell you. They had him like I don't like saying this, but they had him like their little bitch slave. That's what I heard. I heard what I heard, and I'm gonna say it, like it or not. This person here is stepping into their power, though. No longer is this person just going to do what they told because they were told. This person is accepting the fact that they are an independent, a person with personal authority. They have their personal choices. They said, God gave us all the right to choose what we were going to do. And so this is what I'm choosing to do. And I'm going to accept my choice here. Okay. I'm going to accept what I need to do, what my spirit calls me to. They're saying, I'm going to get over this fear by stepping into my power. This person is ready to take action. What is the guidance for the tribe in this? What is the guidance for the tribe in this? Okay, the Four of Cups. Okay, listen, this is an opportunity here. There's an opportunity here. There is an opportunity here. Okay, but listen, there's something here about rejection. Here, you're going to help explain to this person about the rejection of the old karmic cycles. Okay, you're going to help explain to this person something about how rejecting their self and their own needs is going to lend to an air of rejection in their life, and they're going to have a lot more rejective experiences. Okay, so there's something here about you divining to this person, even that, you know, once you go tell them, they're not going to accept it. Man, but I really hope they'll understand. No, they're not going to accept it. You're going to let them know they're really not going to accept it. Somebody here is not going to accept the opportunity, because they're stuck in a karmic cycle, okay? And it's not the person you're dealing with, it's the person that they're going to go tell their spiritual awakening about to, okay? Whew, what's the outcome energy from God's perspective here? Okay. The strength, and it's in reverse. Okay, so at the end of the day, this person is going to be feeling a weight, okay, a weight that is being released from them, but they've been carrying the weight for so long. It's like, the way I'm seeing it, it's like chains they've been carrying, and they've been carrying them for so long that even the removal of the chains hurts, because the chains is just bedded down into their skin. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you fall asleep and there's something under your face, you know what I'm saying? And then you wake up and that line be on your face for so long. Oh goodness. Yeah. It's something like that, but a lot heavier. Okay. So there's going to be some pain in letting go of this. You know, this, we talk about somebody's family. Of course, it's going to fucking hurt. It's going to hurt to be rejected. You know, this person is going to be rejected. Okay. You know that it's going to be the end of a karmic cycle for them. You know that it's empowering for them. Yes. But you can see this coming, and God is here seeing this coming. This person is going to need some support because they're stepping into a powerful energy, but the power is not fully developed yet. Okay. They're new. They're running around here. They got powers. They got a bomb. They're going to drop a bomb on their family. Somebody here that ain't going to accept. They're going to feel better about themselves for doing it. But, you know, after a minute, the reality is going to set in. I hear immediately there's going to be this euphoria coming out of the experience. Like, wow, I can't believe I really did it. But give it a minute, because at some point they're going to feel something about like the release of this energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I'm seeing it like on the shoulders and around the neck, where they've been carrying this heavy weighted chain, you know what I'm saying, of holding on to things that they don't believe in and they don't agree with for a long time. And it's going to come out. The bottom of the deck here is the Lover's card. Yeah. This is a connection. Spirit brought it together for our purpose. Okay. There's a purpose of awareness here, a purpose of encouragement, a purpose of enlightenment, a purpose of spiritual awakening here between this connection with you and someone else. Okay. Let's go into the words of clarity. Okay. What is the message here from the words of clarity? So in your energy, victory and clarity both coming out. So the proof is in the pudding. You've already got so in this situation, you're already got, or you're getting your trophy. Because you can see the situation clearly. Your vision is adjusted. Okay. You've already overcome a situation like this. Okay. In the situation, positioning. Yeah. Somebody's in the perfect position here. It's like you're in the right time, in the right place, to come into this connection. There's a connection coming together here. This is a divine connection for somebody. This is a divine connection here, a higher level spiritual connection. Okay, on the other side of the table, healed. Look, it's time for them to remove that restrictive energies. You see that cast coming off, with destiny written on it? Yeah, it's their destiny to remove this restrictive energy from them. They are healed, okay? They've healed something about them, but they know that for the next level, in other words, this person here in this image, they had a broken bone. Something was broken here. In order to heal it, they had to restrict their energy for a period of time. Okay, they have to wear that cast. But after the cast comes off, because the arm hasn't moved so much, now they got to exercise that arm so it could get all of its strength back. So that's part of why God said that strength is in reverse. There's a need to exercise. Okay. So this person going to have to exercise this strength here. Okay. But they are healed. They're ready for the next level, which is removing the restrictions. And it's showing me as well that energy of the Two of Swords. So let's see what we have. Two of Wands, where they chose to walk away from the restrictive energy. See, this is so perfect. Familial in reverse. What you need to know about this person. They're going to feel like they don't have no family. Somebody here feels like they don't have no family. Once they go out here and they do this, they know they're going to be kind of on their own. You know, this is your spiritual family. I hear this is your spiritual family. That's why you two are drawn to one another. That's why Spirit makes sure to bring y'all together. God knows everybody what we need and how to best get it to us. Remember, they're going to teach us through your own perspective in the best way. This person been having some spiritual phenomena, some psychic paranormal experiences that nobody else can understand, but you can. Okay, the guidance for the tribe. What is the guidance? The guidance for you is thrive, honey. Thrive. Look at all those stars, honey. You're a shining star, no matter who you are. Shining bright, you'll see what you can truly be. So here you are. You're going to shine your light. It is your destiny. It is your fate with the star. Okay, because the star card also came out in this position. This is you standing up. And lady, I heard you have the right. You have been given the right from your place of spiritual prowess, from the owning of your authentic divine nature, from the knowing that the power is here, that the power is here, from the foundation of love, peace, and happiness. That this is how all your decisions come about. You have the right to, interesting. This with great weight, with great with great gifts and powers comes great responsibility. Somebody here who's watching this message, you have the gift and the power to decide what is just in a situation. Oh, and they just showed me the 144,000 in the book of Revelation. It speaks about, and in those days there will rise up a tribe of, there will rise up 144,000 from the 12 tribes of Judah. Okay, from the 12 tribes of Judah, from all different nationalities, all different walks, all different races. The tribe. Hello, you are part of the tribe. Okay, are you part of that 144,000? Who is so balanced? You know what I'm saying? That you can decree and you become a judge. You are a judge. Somebody here, Spirit has bestowed upon you the right to sit in a place of judgment because of the level of consciousness that you yourself have developed. Because you have become the Buddha, you can look at a situation and you can see what needs to happen there. You don't judge from criticalness. You're looking at, is this love or anti-love? That's where the judgment comes from. Because everything in the mind of the Buddha is about embracing the love in all that is. Okay, and it's not like you can't see it there. But see, where there's offense after offense after offense, okay, of one's violating others' free will, of one's imposing their free will on others. We see here this energy of restriction. Okay, so there's something here about being the judge and okay, we're going to leave that alone because that's really fucking deep. Somebody's like, really? We talking about the 144,000? Yes, we're talking about the 144,000, honey. And you know it's you. I heard, and you know it's you because you've seen it happen already. Where you know for a fact, you're doing this spiritual check line on yourself all the time, where you know for a fact that you come to the table with pure positive energy, honesty, love, and peace, and happiness, and all of your intentions, okay? But yet still there's been some sort of sleight of hand, some sneakiness, some deception, some sort of mistreatment, some sort of abuse of power. You address the abuse of power, you make your decision, and then you watch as the universe carries out that. You don't go taking revenge. You don't dictate what that karma is going to look like. You don't dictate what that punishment looks like. Nope. The universe, God, steps in and carries forth the judgment because of the way. See, it's like this. The way my karma is set up, you might want to make sure it's good. Because whatever you throw at me multiplies and comes back to you, honey. If you're good to me, trust and believe that's going to be great karma for you. But if you fucked up to me, trust and believe that shit's gonna multiply and hit you upside the head. I said, oops, upside your head. I said, oops, upside your head. I hear there's somebody here who's gonna be trying to come in and they want an apology and they want to apologize to you. Oh, but what do they want? An apology from you as well? I heard you're not going to be apologizing for shit. You ain't got shit to be apologizing for. This is reminding me of a conversation I had when you didn't apologize to me. What the fuck am I supposed to apologize for? Exactly what did I do? well, you was real disrespectful to me, this and that, and you went off on me in front of these people and that people. Hold on, but why did I go off on you? Did I just randomly just come up and say some shit? Or did you sit up there and ignore me like I wasn't there? Did you sit up there and ignore me like I wasn't there? Hello? There are karmic repercussions for ignoring. There are karmic repercussions for ignoring the message. Okay. There are karmic repercussions for lying in people's faces. I heard any decision to open your mouth and go off. So y'all need to calm down on being, some of y'all are very self-judging. If you're in this energy, you are not one of the 144,000. I'm just going to tell you that now. Some of you are very self-judging whenever you speak up for yourself. You got to cut that out. You got to cut that out. You should be freely speaking up for yourself. This is coming again on the principle. Everything here we got is on the foundation and principle of love and peace and happiness within and also in your interactions with others for the highest, lightest, and brightest good of all involved. That's that God energy. That's that Christ consciousness energy. That's what makes you equipped for those of you who are part of the 144,000. That's why you can sit in judgment. Okay, God says so. That's why. All right. And if that's you, I heard you already been crowned. God already gave you your crown and you already knew it long before you found this message. Probably sometime in 2019 was when you were crowned, maybe even in 2018, because you know the kingdom had to be set up before it could take place. Okay. In the outcome energy, what is it in the outcome energy? What is it in the outcome energy? I just want y'all to know I'm 43. I ain't set foot in a church since I was 15 years old. So don't trip, chocolate chip. Okay. Outcome energy, rejection. I told you somebody here, their family is going to reject them because of their belief. And you're going to stand up for this person. And you're going to encourage them. Yeah, the bottom of the deck is receive. This person, look at their hands are open to receive. They're working to become the Buddha as well. They are ready to receive this. Yeah, they are ready. They're not going to hide from their family, their mama, their grandma, no more. Their family is going to reject them. Their family is not going to accept them, whoever this is, okay? Yeah, they're just saying, yeah, Jesus was rejected by his family too. Jesus was rejected in his hometown. That's why he went out. He was rejected. What they call him, the cornerstone that the builders rejected. Jesus was the cornerstone that the builders rejected. Okay. Likewise, that's what's happening with this person. You've already been through that experience. You've been the cornerstone that the builders had rejected. So somewhere you have this experience. So here you are. Let me take you under my wings. Let me take you under my wing. Let me be here with you. You know, so you're partnering up. Okay, you're taking ones under your wing. Okay, you're sharing the training and the techniques and the learning that you had, the experiences you have to help encourage, to help empower, to help uplift, to help create awareness and educate. Okay, Island time, wellness, love oracle messages. What do we have? What are the messages here? In your energy, the golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Yeah, you've dealt with the golden mirror. You've gone down the path of the twin flame journey. Okay, you are identifying this experience. You know what you're identifying this experience. You're hearing about this person in your experience. You're identifying it as you're dealing with a narcissist. Oh my God. Okay. There's an empath narcissist paradigm going on. You're picking up on that. Okay. That's what you can see clearly. I put that card right down on clarity. You've dealt with the narcissist before. You were the empath in the empath narcissist paradigm before. You overcame it. You have clarity on how to deal with it. Okay. In the connection, show me the energy of the connection. In this connection, we have the chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Again, this person in this position of readiness to confront their need to chase after these family people. Like I said, family been using them like their little slave bitch for a long time, and that shit is about to come to an end. Okay, they're in the perfect position. They're ready to address these abandonment issues and the issues of fear of being abandoned by their family. If they come out of the closet, for somebody is going to come out and be gay as fuck, finally. But for most people here who's in tune with this is about this person coming out spiritually, because that's what we've been talking about this whole time. On the other side of the table, What is the energy here on the other side of the table, please and thank you? What is the energy on the other side of the table here in this? The palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Yeah, this person on the other side, they're ready for their next level of spiritual evolution. Okay, they're ready for the next level. They're ready to stabilize. Okay, they're ready for something different. Okay, they want security in who they are. They know that, you know, they really want security. They wanted it from their family. They haven't been getting it. They've been striving and trying to get it, but they're not getting it. Okay, so they're doing what they can to stabilize themselves. Okay, and here you are. You have awareness that highlights how this person is being trying to chase after. Okay, that highlights how there's some narcissistic energy here. Okay, that they've been coping with, that they've been trying to navigate. Okay, what you need to know about this person. And we have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Yeah, that's what this person is all about. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Okay, they're making healthier choices for themselves. What is the guidance for the tribe? What is the guidance for the tribe? The guidance for the tribe coming out with ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Okay, look, this person is coming into your life for a reason. Okay, you're here. You are an important experience on someone's path to ascension. Okay, in the outcome energy, what is the outcome here, please? What is the outcome here, please? What is the outcome for this experience? What is the outcome? Okay, I have 3 cards that fell out, it looks like. Let's take them all. I heard we have the boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Okay, rejection. Somebody here, they're going to be rejected. There's going to be some sort of difficulties with accepting that, but they already started wrapping their head around that idea. They kind of already, no, they definitely already knew it before they went in. Okay. What else? The dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. That's what's been going on with this person. They've been learning a lot. There's been a spiritual awakening here. Okay, there's been a spiritual awakening. They're ready to let go of old, anything that limits them in their evolution and growth, letting it go. And heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Yeah, their family, whoever this is they're talking to, they're going to be heartbroken about it, okay? And that's going to hurt this person's heart. When they get rejected by this person that they love so much, by these ones that they love, for somebody it's more than one, it's going to break their fucking heart. It is really going to break their heart. What's at the bottom of the deck? Your guidance is to continue ascending. Yeah, paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Yeah, this is what it's about. Like, this person's like, listen, I'm tired of hiding who I am. I'm tired of looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm tired of looking for love at the bottom of the bottle and it's always dry. Yeah. You've been trying to look for love in this family connection, in this situation here, in this love situation for somebody here, and it's been fucking dry. Okay, that's what we have. That's what's going on here. And now it's like, rather than that, I choose expansion. I choose joy. I choose my happiness. I choose oneness. I choose to unite with those who are like-minded. Okay, I'm not gonna go sit up in this church and pretend like little baby Jesus who was born on December 25th. I'm not gonna sit up in this church and pretend like it ain't got something to do with the whole pagan ceremony on Easter, and I can't sit up here and hide Easter eggs for these kids no more because I know too damn much. Somebody here finally understands. So that is what we have for this tarot in the download message today. What do we have as our final message, which is the first card we pulled from the postcard from Spirit? Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people, but then it's up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come? Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Okay? Trust. Loving you forever and ever. That is the message for today's download. So thankful and grateful to channel this through for you. I trust and believe that you did receive. Put something in the comments to let us know. If you're a finisher, put it in. Hashtag I'm a finisher. Okay, if you watch this in the year 2244, put some in the comments. Let us know how many views it has today. Okay, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. I love